Alright, here we go. Another rap for the show that's coming up soon, as you know. So, without further ado, here I go. So,
No. I'm gonna start this one. I'm gonna set the tone. Yours is way too long.
Alright, here we go. Crotians, part 3. Back at it. Mine's way too long, so Jake's gonna go first.
Now look, the first time around, man, I just ran off the ground, and when we did it a second time, I stood in back like a stupid mime, just listening and watching and walking, waiting for him to stop talking just till I say my few lines, and then he goes back and he shines. And I go back to pacing, and my head goes back to bobbin. The rap world is Gotham. He's Batman, I'm Robin. Cause in both places and cases, they're all his words and his phrases, so even if I read them all, he's still the one that amazes. It's time to change that, cause this is my own personal verse. I'm putting fate in my hands, I'm about to reverse this curse, just call me Bow Wow. Cause there's so much that we ever like, we both in the rap game, we both trying to be like Mike.
Oh, thank you, Jake. Yo, he wants to be like Mike. They all want to be like Mike. Boy, I'd rather be like Ike. Like with 11 around, and I tell them when to strike. 33rd in my high school, I guess we're kinda alike. You were 34th, so I guess I'm kinda alright. Above economy first in presidential class tonight. That means a sole per pass in my Air Force Ones is to be held up by Air Force One. Right?
Right.
I command everyone from the mass to one, so pass the pen, the wizard is in, and he's been in the cabinet before I broke the metaphor and put bins in. You're gonna need an excedrin in before you reach wit's ending. You can't win with a round peg and a square hole, cause I don't fits in. I throw fits in every class that I have. Don't even get me started with math, I don't wanna go down that path, so I slipped off the graph, and when I hit the bottom I arrived, and I derived that this is the place for me. My place to be, like a safe sweet taste of tea, cause honey, I was made for this key. I am no longer locked. When I unleash, you think I was sponsored by Casio, cause I got these G's shocked. Track team's good, I'm faster though. Running game at Wheaton, got my sponsor by Reebok. Colder than the Arctic Monkeys, better get your knee socks. But do you want to know how long I can go?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll spit till it starts making me money. Get so famous my name is mentioned after I'm a mummy. And I'll still be collecting more than you till you don't know what to do. Cause your spouse went up the chimney flue, snuck out the house with a shovel, and with a grumble she flicked through Bumble for one last chance. And you would never figure, not even in a trance, that she went from a gold to a grave digger. Without giving you a glance or even a flicker of remembrance. Mikey's gonna get these Nikes so flashy people can't help but point. It's a joint parasitic relationship, so when he dances he jumps up, goes sideways, gets max air for the glances, and breaks the joints from the fingers into the button to get his kicks pumped up, and that about sums up why when I walk by people's thumbs are perpetually stuck up, but I'm over it. I'm over the Jordans. Chromexo leather Wolverines excel in boldness, synthetic pleather the smithereens better alarm the festival of fiends that freak out if they don't match the jeans and allow no other crease besides the seams to rock the reams and reams of virtual paper that they blog about and review. The one, the two, the redux, the re-up, and another one coming later redesigned between the lines so we change the color. We call this throw up, so throw up your bills and reach for your wallet. Get them before you see them on Complex. It's not complex, just pay more than the rest to be the best for a couple of days until they are forgotten and not cool until they are considered retro. I know I gotta let you go. Sorry to bring math back, but maybe it's a sign cause I went off on a tangent. I got one more thing to say, it's an addition, so listen. Don't be calling Jake with floaties on expecting to get a calm lake. No, you're getting into oceans, and we aren't even thinking yet. We're just going through the motions, so check your syllabus. This show's gonna be too big, we could filibust. So let me end this filibuster. Are you feeling us, sir? We are in the den this time, this Friday at 8:30. I'll see you den.
Ooh, wasn't even long at all.